We're going to go into the sixth healing sound, and that is emotional wisdom. Okay? Negative emotional creating more sickness, and that is, we know it. And it's good to know that which organ recording or store which emotional. And that's good to know. If you know it and you have a method to go into the organs and to work with it, that is the key. And definitely is involved with you trust it and you feel the result and you want to do it and you want to make it happen. That is the key. Okay? Something you don't trust, you don't feel it, you don't experience it, it don't work. No matter how it works, it don't work. Okay? So that is a very important part of the whole deal. Okay? So the emotional is one thing that is always going to be with us. And the way is we can learn how to let go. We can learn how to compose it, recycling it, or transform it. And that will be the major part of the practice. So that is the wisdom. Because emotional is one thing that been with us for so long, from the history until now. And from the religion standpoint, they put a big effort in that. If you do this, if you do that, you go to hell. If you do this, you go to heaven. Okay? And later on, it don't work. So now the government or the ruler come into play. So if you do this, we put you in jail. If you do that, we give you a punishment, and like that. And it's still, the emotional is still here. But I believe when people started to responsible for their own emotional, that is the way we change the world. Okay? But we think that one person so mighty will forgive our sin, or the almighty devil caused us sin. It's so powerful, the devil. Okay? Is the second to God. That's how powerful they are. Is the second to God. You know? So, if we have that idea, I don't think the world will change. Never change. But once you go into, everybody have understanding, and you are responsible for all your own emotional, and that's going to work. I believe that. Okay. So, emotional in the organs, and they always have positive emotional, and the positive emotional also in the organs. So this is the key. Okay. So now you have positive, negative. All you have to do is find a balance. Find a balance. That's the key. And three choices to do: delete, compose, recycling. And if you can believe that this one work, you believe it, you do it, and you make it work. For me, I like it. I feel it, and I like to make it happen. Okay. So yesterday we do the lung sound. So let's review the sound, and we go to the rest of the 4 sounds. And so the lung. Make your back. Now, turn inwardly is the key. Turn inwardly. If you believe our organs do so many jobs, So my master told me that if you take care of 5 major organs, the 5 major organs will solve you a million problems. Okay? But now we don't do that. We run down the organs. So now, for us to fix these 5 major major set of organs, we need a few 100,000 methods to fix them. You think which one is easier to do? Less complicated to do. Which one? Take care of your 5 major organs. You think it's more easier? Only 5. Only 5 major organs. Take care of it. And the most important is what, you know? You have a method to do it. You get it? What you are doing these 2 weeks, you have learned so much to take care of your organs. That's it. For me, I think this is the best. Very good. Definitely, I teach it, so I have to say this is the best. Okay? Until one day you say, hey, it worked for me. Now, you agree with me, this is one of the best. That's all. Okay? So, that is the key. Yeah. So, number 1, again and again, know your location, know how the lung look like, know how the large intestine look like. Very important. Okay? Very important. For 1,000 years, the Taoism always want to see the organs. In the olden time, the organ that they draw is the lousy. You cannot even recognize this as the organs. But now we have a very life-size organs. And I think now the best thing you know what you have. Download 3D anatomy, free. Yeah, I have a few versions of this. And I sometimes look at it, yeah, my organ look like that. Okay, and I smile to it, and smile inside. And I in touch, simple or not? If you believe that, if you like that simple, okay. Otherwise, we think that they have to be very complicated. Okay. Okay. Lung sound, the sound and the lung. You know the location, you know how it look like, and you hold the image, and you look into it, and you smile into your lung. See any sadness, any depression. So the looking left and right is so simple, it serves like a delete key. That's it. That's all. Try it out. If you have some trauma into the lungs, you need to do, so this left and right 20 times, and spiral. There's one set. So sometimes if you have a very strong emotional, you need to do 50 set to 100 set. That's it. And you do for a while, it gone. Yeah, it gone. By the time it gone, you don't know. And you know, oh, I don't have it. So, spiral. Ready? Feel the energy move in your lung. Inhale, raise your hand up, look up. Now, very important part, learn how to relax, let go. Forgive, forget, and let go. Let go your sadness. Let go your extreme sadness and extreme depression. Again, inhale. Look at your lung again. Smile. This, I like this so much, It's one of the cream practice in the Tao. You look into the organ, you look in left and right, and you spiral, you delete them. That's it. If you believe, you can delete it. Spiral. Feel energy move in your lung. Eyes spinning, palm moving, and you feel energy move in your lung. And you delete them. Now you do the sound and let the negative energy down to the ground and let the earth compose and recycling it. And put your hand down, hold it on your palm, on your knee. Rock from your sitting bone. Forgive, forget, let go. Let go your sadness and depression. Now looking up to left and right brain, left brain, right brain, left brain, right brain. Delete the link, that link into sadness and depression. You delete the data, delete the link, and empty the garbage can, and that's it. Finish. It's gone. Did you believe that? It works that way. Sometimes you say, oh my God, why so simple? But that's all. Okay. Now let's do the sound. Inhale. Look up. And now put back the energy into your lung. Spiral. Feel love, joy, happy, appreciation. White light. Breathe in the white mist into your lungs. And it activates the courage, righteous feeling, sincerity in your lungs. So nice, so good feeling in your lungs. It's a real feeling inside you. When you feel so good inside your organ, it manifests in the brain. Very incredible. It manifests in the brain. And the brain says, oh, you happy? I also happy. That's all. Okay? And rest. Here's the lung sound. Okay? Every time I do it and I feel energy move, I feel good inside. And this is the real goodness. Okay? And you manifest out, you feel good, you feel joy, you feel happy, sincerity, you have it. You can, yeah. Okay. Kidney. It's a very nourishment, I tell you. Very nourished. So in the Tao said, if you want to live healthier and happier, nourish your chi. Chi, we always spend and we lose them. But if you raise the chi and nourish the chi, and it's going to nourish your organs, okay? And cover the kidney. And looking left and right to your kidney. So good. Feel your kidney. That the eyes are moving around and feel it's nice and warm. Kidney don't like cold. When cold, the water freezing and nothing can flow. So good. Feeling good in your kidney first. Okay. Nice and warm. Now, inhale. Grab your knee, look up and blow. Flatten down the stomach, press against the kidney. And hold your knee. Forgive, forget, let go the fear, phobia, trauma to the ground. And the Mother Earth will give you health, a golden light, representing the health, the wealth, and the longevity. Rub the hand warm again. Cover your kidney. And looking left and right. Warm and nice. Delete the fear, phobia, trauma out. Let's do the sound. Let's do the sound. Look up. And hold your knee. Forgive, forget, and let go. Now we're going to delete the link in the brain. So looking into the left brain, right brain. And spiral. Now do the sound one more. Look up. Feel stress, your whole back. Now rub the hand warm. Cover the kidney. Smile to the kidney. Being love, joy, happiness wrap around the kidney. And let it activate gentleness, calmness, and peace. Blue light. Feeling very good in your kidney. So much calm and peace. Soft, gentle, calm, and peace. Really feel that inside you. So nice. Nice blue energy. Calm and peace. I believe it so much, when your organ feel good, you feel good. Yeah. Because they are so much part of your life, part of our life. Okay. The next sound we call the liver sound. And liver is a very emotional organ. Okay. Very emotional organs. And always come from the stress and angry, and creating a lot of problem in the liver. So we start with looking left and right into the liver. Left side, right side liver, looking left and right. Okay. So you're looking left and right and spiral. Feel energy move in the liver, gallbladder. Now, raise your hand up and interact your arm and pushing up. Lean a little bit to the left, yeah, and push up, and you feel attention on the right side, and that's the liver area. And do the sound. And turn your hand down. Holding your knee. Forgive, forget, let go your angry. Let go your stress. This is the practice, and practice until you get it. Let go your jealousy, envy, and frustration. Feel you can let go emotional and negative emotional. The more you let go, the more the Mother Earth can give you better energy. Let's do it one more. Liver. Know the location. Hold the image of the liver and smile to it. 100% you make connection into the liver. Smile. Looking left and right, see anything you need to delete them. And spiral. Feel energy move in the liver. And inhale, raise your hand up, look up, push up, lean a little bit to the left. And the sound, not too loud, not too loud. And down. Forgive, forget, let go. You have to train until you get it. And when you get it, just this alone help you a lot. Okay? And trust the Mother can do the transformation for you. Why you have to hold them inside you? And it make you get sick. And if you let go, the Mother give you much better energy. Okay? So forgive, forget, let go. Let go your anger, jealousy, envy, frustration. Now we delete the link. So spiral. Clear out your brain. So your brain have more empty space, otherwise too much junk file. And do one more time. Inhale, raise your hand up, look up, and the sound. Let go, energy down to the ground. Now, smile to the liver. Now we're going to put back good energy. Love, joy, happy, appreciation. Let it activate the kindness and generosity. Green light in the liver. And feel so good. You feel good. Green, bright green light, kindness and generosity inside your liver. Feeling good in your organ is very important. Now, rest. I don't know, I just enjoy practice. And when I practice, I into it, it's just, that's it. Yeah? You feel so good inside you and enjoy it. This is life. You see? I mean, our life outside is so busy, so many emotional, so much we call counteract each other and fighting. But and you unconsciously all the time you pick up emotional. That's it. So this sound is so good. You work with it, you clean them out, and when you go to sleep, oh, that's it. You're enjoyable in sleeping, that's it. You practice, you enjoy, then after that, do your job. You know? Do whatever you need. And you have to really experience the joy of the practice, the energy flow, the good virtue energy, the good energy inside your organs. It makes you feel good. You know, I practice, I go back, oh, okay, so many problems, it's okay. So, solve the problem. We take all the emotional and come back, do some practice, okay. You see. But if we don't have a method to do this, you pick up too much trouble, pick up too much emotional, and all your organ drain and no energy, and now you drag on every day, more problem, not lesser energy, more problem, lesser energy every day. You become very boring in your life. No energy. Yeah. So every morning I have time, I do exercise, do the practice. I say, okay, let's go. Another day. Yeah. And you go through the day so simple and easy. I'm happy, energetic. Heart. Okay. And everybody know how the heart look like. And it store love, joy, happiness. And the other negative part is hatred, impatience, hastiness, cruelty, arrogance. So liver and heart hold a lot of emotional. Okay. And if you don't find a balance and you let the negative grow more, our life is very uneasy because too much emotional. Okay, so smile. Inwardly hold the image of the heart and spiral. Looking left and right first. Left, right. It's the delete process. And spiral. Smile. Feel you are clear out the negative. Feel the emotional cannot affect you because you have a very efficient method to handle them. Now the position again. Inhale, raise your hand up, look up. Interact your arm, press up, lean a little bit to the right, and the sound, ho sound. And hold your knee. And forgive, forget, let go your hatred, let go your impatience, hastiness, cruelty, arrogance, down to the ground. Shaking is very enjoyable also. Now, again, looking left and right to the heart. You can do 9, 18 times. And spiral. Now, And do the sound. Inhale. This is moving and meditation, energy moving meditation inside also, and the sound. Yawn or belt is good for you. They're helping you. Holding your knee. Forgive, forget, let go. Let go your hatred, impatience, hastiness, suffering, pain and suffering down to the ground. Now delete the brain. Left brain, right brain. And spiral. And now they do one more sound. Inhale. The 3 set is very good number. Bring your hand down to the heart and spiral. Now feel love, feel joy, feel happy. More love, joy, happiness in your heart. When the heart feels so much happiness, it gives up more happiness, more releasing the pain and suffering, and give us the healing power, and give us the power to anti-cancer. This is what the West discovered. Okay. And rest. Okay. Feel good? Feel good inside? Yeah. Very important. 20 until you feel good. Yes. Just do it until the sound is finished. Yeah. Just do the sound until you empty. Don't worry about the lung or anything. And the important part, you are guiding the energy down to the ground. That is the key.
What color should we visualize for that?
The heart is red color. Yeah. Always red. Red, love, joy, happy, appreciation, thankfulness. Yeah. One you have to, in the beginning, you have to go to a good effort. And you do it for a while. It's easy, okay? Because you clear out a lot emotional. Now you feel good inside, and you really want to do it. Yes.
Should we look for something negative?
If you don't have it, it's okay. But if you're looking inside left and right, whatever, if you have it, you delete it. And you do the sound again, and you let go again to the ground. And you forgive, forget, let go again. So in a few ways, it's that you have to experience that I can delete it, I can compose it, I can recycling it. Now you started to get the wisdom. And So what we say, emotional cannot bother you anymore. Because you don't look at them as the enemy. You are not trying to kill them, get rid of it and shoot them or whatever. You don't have to fight the war. But you make use of them. Yeah, compose and recycle. So, and you're very joyful, is just keep them, find balance. Maintain balance is the key. Okay, you're juggling to make these two, all the emotional more balanced. Yes. Clockwise. So you feel energy, your eyes spinning and energy are moving. Yeah. Eyes is important. Now the next sound we call a spleen sound. Spleen, stomach, and pancreas. I tell you, again, over and over, it's so beautiful when you can see the organs, or hold the image of the organs, and smile to it, and feel the organ, feel the energy, feel the emotional, and just, it's the inner training. This is a training. This is the skill, another kind of skill. Okay, people have so many skills, but this is so necessary skill because you learn how to handle your emotional, because emotional is every day and it's here to stay. You either deal with it or either you run away from it. But can you hide? Can you run away from emotional? No way. So people want to run away. I don't want to face this emotional. I don't want to take this emotional. And you run away from that. So the spleen. Spleen always involved with the stomach. Spleen, pancreas, and stomach always involved with digestion. And I always like to do it. I eat, I walk a little bit, I rub it, and I bow a little bit. Now I do a big favor for my stomach. You know why? Because the stomach is a rubber bag. That's it. Expand and the contracting, expand and the contracting. Now if you have air, can the stomach contract? Huh? You have air inside there, can the stomach contract? No way. So when you're eating for a while, you're creating gas. So I walk, and I always train myself to walk, rub, and spell for 1 or 2 or 3 times. Now I do a big favor for my stomach. I feel good. Hey stomach, I do something for you very favorable. That's it. Now the stomach says, oh, thank you. I'm going to do my best digestion now. But it blow up like that, and the food stay there for 5 hours. Lunch is coming, and the stomach says, hey, I'm not even digesting the food yet. And now you push the food coming in. Where are you going to put it? Yeah. So you push them into the small intestine. And the small intestine say, hey, what are you doing? I'm not supposed to digest food. All my job is what? Absorbing the food. But the rule that we already agree from the beginning, when we born, the stomach have to make the food in a nano state. I mean, very small, that's all. So when they go to the small intestine have so little hole, very little hole. Now the small intestine started to have a little bit digest, make it a little bit more small, and can absorb through the intestine. That is the key. Yeah. But when When the stomach cannot digest, the small intestine will not do any digestion. Okay? They cannot break a big chunk into small piece. And that's the job of the stomach. And chewing well is also another one to help the stomach. Because when you chew at least simple 100 times. 100 times. It's still difficult, huh? 100 times. And when you chew, the saliva come out. Now, your tongue have chance to feel what kind of food they come in, what kind of taste they come in, and tell the brain, and the brain tell the stomach. And the stomach can prepare the digestive juice beforehand. So when we grubbing it in, and we don't chew well, when you go down to the stomach says, what? You don't tell me what you send in. And then the stomach says, hey, look, this is not my job. Not my job to distinguish what kind of taste, what kind of food you are sending in. Because you always have to pre-order the digestive juice to help digestion. It takes time to get the digestive juice to come out. That's why the chewing and let the tongue feel the food and it sends to the brain and the brain give order. Yeah, very important. So sometimes eating is a big thing, okay? So much. How many restaurants we have? How much food industry we have? How much farmer and raising all the pig, the cow, all these things. It's a lot. A big major thing in our life is the food. Yeah. Okay? So, spleen, pancreas, and the stomach. So, looking left and right. Spiral. Feels more clean now, and it more come out with bright yellow color. Now they do the sound. So you bend down and put the hand on the left side under the ribcage. Who sound? Who? And holding your knee. Forgive, forget, let go your worry, anxiety, mistrust. Again, smile, looking left and right. Deleting process, 9 times, 18 times. We do 9. Left 1, right 2, left 3, right 4. And spiral. Now, let's do the spleen sound. Inhale, hold, exhale. I do it, I always bounce, and I like it. And I rub it, and I bounce, you know. Get rid of the trapped gas, it's good for you. It's like a baby when they're newborn, the intestine is very delicate. So when they drink milk, you need to burp them. You need to burp the baby. Okay. If you don't burp them, they cry long time, long. And forgive, forget, let go your worry and anxiety down to the ground. And delete the link in the brain. Spiral. And now they do one more time. Inhale, exhale, bend down, bend down, bend down. And rub a little bit your spleen, pancreas, and stomach. Belching is good, I tell you, but in the West, sometimes they think this is the bad manner, okay? But fluttering, belching is very bad manner. But if you don't do that, it's very bad for your health. Okay. And now, you feel love, joy, happy, openness, fairness, and trust in your stomach, in your spleen, pancreas, and stomach. So the upper warmer is hot, middle warmer is warmer, cooler, and lower warmer is colder. Okay. So these three areas are uneven. But when we out of balance, here is too hot, here is too cold. In that, when you have this problem, the heat is too much and it get out. So in the process of the heat go out, it also take a lot of heat from lower part out. So it make this area too cold. So especially the kidney and the sexual organ, cold. So they discovered that the sound actually helping. So we say, so they give a name, another side effect we call circulation sex. Okay, what that mean? So you bring the heat from the head and the heart and bring it down to the kidney and sexual organ. Now it warm up the kidney and sexual organ. So now you have more sexual life, sexual energy. So they call the circulation sex. And you bring the cold energy, so you bring down and you bring the cold energy upward to cool the heart, to cool the brain. Because the heart and brain always overheat. It's too hot. Okay? People heart attack because the heart is too hot. So that is the key. Okay? So this one you can lay down or you sit back. Okay. And it's so simple, you just inhale, raise, and now, and you do the sound is he. Feel the chi and the energy from the head, warm, nice energy, hot energy down to the kidney, to the sexual organs, and warm them up. Warm them up. Again, one more inhale. Exhale. Now move the energy from the cold energy up to cool the heart down, to cool the brain down. And one more time. Feel you warm up the kidney and warm up the sexual organ. Continue pushing the energy down to the sole and your feet, and let the cold, sick energy get out of your toes, the tip of your toes. And rest. So the sound is very good. Okay. Now you can make use of it. Okay. The way you make use of it is very simple. That sometime in the daytime, in your daytime, if you encounter any emotional, you can do the sound and you get rid of them right there. Yeah, it's so good. Right on the spot, take it, get rid of it. Don't hold it, because otherwise, and get rid of it a few ways. Sometimes you just hold, forgive, forget, like whatever the emotional you pick it up, just let it go. And when you do it for a while, it's very quick, because human like a sponge, so easy to absorb emotional. Especially some people have very emotional, they pick up emotional so quick, and affecting the life. Yeah. Okay. So for example, if you feel angry, stress is always. So all you do, rub the liver. And you don't have to do the position. You just simple, very subvocally do the liver sound. And 3 times or 6 times, and you feel you releasing the anger down to the ground. The ground is the key. If you trust it and believe it, and you make it work, you have to do some effort to make it work. It's not say, okay, I say so and you get it. No. You have to do some practice. And you feel, I really feel I get rid of the emotional. Okay? Now, so there's angry, stress, frustration. Now, the next one, when you feel impatient. Okay? And that's involved with the heart. Hatred, impatient. So all you do is spiral in the heart. And you can sub-vocal do the sound. It's connecting to the pinky finger. And let it go. And you cool down. So that's why we say, be cool boy, be cool boy. Okay. That is the heart. Cool it down. But the heart sound is really help. And feel it releasing to the pinky finger. And try it out. Impatience, hastiness, you control that very easy. Now, there are, this is work, okay? There are lung sound. So in the Tao, lungs give energy. You see? Usually we sit too long, the lung don't activate. So you put your hand here, under the ribcage here on the side. So you inhale, exhale. And inhale, expand. Exhale. So you flatten down. And inhale. Exhale. And you activate your lung and you breathe and you feel more oxygen, more energy come into your system. And you have more energy. And you feel good. Okay. And the spleen sound, very useful. After you eat, walk a little bit, rub it. Walking and rub it, and you do the and you yawning or belching a little bit. You make the gas that trapped in the stomach lesser. Now the stomach have room to move. Otherwise, no room. Big trouble. Yeah. Sometimes the ongoing trouble, we don't care about it. But that is the one that key problem that affecting us. Okay. So that is, again, again, and rub it out. kidney. Very useful. Okay? You rub the hand warm and you cover the kidney. And you're looking left and right. Feel warm. And the fear go away. The fear go away. So that is the very good sound. And if you, sometime at night, you don't want to go to all the sound, just sit and go to your day. Forgive, forget, and let go. That's it. Let go any emotion. And when you want to sleep, do the triple warmers, triple warmers. And I always laying down, find my door of life, hold that for a moment, I spin backward. When you spin backward, you bring the energy from the head and heart down. Yeah? Now, when the head cool and the heart cool, now you go to sleep. When any emotional rises, your heart activates and the brain activates, now you're not going to go to sleep. Yeah, so that's why emotional affect us a lot. Okay?